Oh, yeah. So stay cool, like I said, through Sunday. And you know what's cool is like a nice cool, like today would be a cool day for like a nice cool tile floor. Am I right?
Lay
Jen
down.
from
Yep.
Surfaces USA. My dogs love that. We have a tile entry, and that's
Yep.
everything else is like linoleum or whatever. We live in a rental that's somewhere decorated between like 1968 and 1982. But either
nice.
way, they love laying on the tile floor.
Yep.
And when we talk about, though, different types of surfaces for different types, especially flooring surfaces, tile is great in the summer. And then in the wintertime, though, I mean, I think it just depends on where you have it. So is it good to kind of blend your surfaces, or should it be all
we're
tile?
seeing more of all the way through. And it's because we have so many open floor plans. If you look at a lot of the new construction, they have the large living room, dining room, which leads into the great room, which is going to be your kitchen, your nook, your family room. And the vast majority of your living area space downstairs is all an open floor plan. So for the most part, you're seeing one continuous floor go all the way through.
Right, and also, of course, with newer homes and the insulation they have, it's a kind of a different story compared to some of the
Yes.
old stuff. Some of those old houses that still have the single pane windows and things like that, a little bit of a different story.
Right.
So, what is are there trends in? I mean, it's not like fashions where it changes really quickly in flooring or in surfaces. We're also talking about countertops and installation, things like that.
Right.
But we do see eventual changes, like you were talking the last time about. It was the plank flooring.
The wood planks,
Wood
yep.
planks. And but that also comes down to just a type that is still traditional, but kind of a new material that makes it last longer, right?
Right, and if you think about it, it's really an updated way of going. So the porcelain tile is almost impervious to everything. You can get just everyday life. The dogs do really well on there. The nails aren't going to scratch or dent. You can drop something without having to worry about denting your wood. So the traditional look of wood that everybody likes, even the distressed wood, things like that, that's all accommodated now in the porcelain planks, and the printing on them is amazing. You don't get the pattern repeat. So I don't think that's going anywhere for quite a while. I think that we're still ripping out a lot of wood, we're ripping out a lot of carpet, and we're putting in these planks.
And that's, the good thing too is let's say, for example, you think that you're going to replace a kitchen faucet and you thought you turned the water off, but you didn't. And when you actually popped off the pipe and it all floods your kitchen floor, and you have linoleum, or you have the laminate, and it kind of warbles after that. That's something I did, so that's why I'm going ahead and raising my hand. And with the plank flooring, it doesn't do that.
Yep, and most people come in after a flood, and they love their wood, but they don't want it again because ice maker, dishwasher, faucet, toilet, any of
Dogs.
those things. Yeah, your wood is a lot more susceptible to damage, and it's a lot of money to put in. It's a huge investment, but it's a lot of upkeep. You can't really mop it. The porcelain you can mop, you can vacuum, you can do just about anything too, and you're not going to destroy it.
That is true. Thank you, porcelain, for being where you are and making it happen. But also, you're talking about indoor-outdoor stuff too that you guys can do. So in redoing maybe the backyard or your patio areas, stuff like that, where you want to have something a little more upscale as well, whether it's like an outdoor kind of a chimney or a fireplace or barbecue type things.
Right, we do a lot of outdoor kitchens, and we bring the planks, the porcelain planks. Believe it or not, they can go outside. A lot of them. We have some that are meant for indoor use, outdoor use. So there's some that have traction for around the pools. We can carry that out through your living room, your family room, out to your outdoor kitchen or living space, and really just extend the usable square footage of your home. And it's great. And we do. We granite. We build barbecues. I mean, things we're doing the last couple of years is amazing. And our weather that we have here in Santa Clarita permits to use our outdoor space almost year round.
And that's pretty amazing. And of course, also aside from that, bathrooms and kitchens, et cetera, et cetera. So you do it all.
We do. And, we're always changing. We bought the store back in November, and things have changed. We've brought in more lines of materials. We just brought in new slabs. We had 90 new slabs that we purchased. So we've got a lot of new material. We're bringing in, believe it or not, we're actually bringing in some wood floors, just because we do still have the people who prefer that. And we'd like to be able to accommodate everything in one space, opposed to sending people out. So moldings, trims, all of that type of stuff.
And all of that at the Surfaces USA showroom on the Old Road in Castaic, surfacesusa.com/Castaic. But that's the other thing too. You're in control of your own contractors.
Yes.
So you don't contract, anything like that, where someone's going to show up from somewhere else and you may have never met, so you know who they are. And you have an education and background in interior design.
I do. I absolutely do.
So someone like me who is totally clueless as to what to do for my house, you can give me suggestions and directions of where to go based on my budget.
Exactly. Keywords there. Budget. Yes.
That's true.
That helps us. Knowing what the budget is, that helps us big time. And we can help you plan the space that you love and keep it within that financial budget.
Exactly. Outstanding. Jen Brown, Surfaces USA, located on the Old Road in Castaic. Again, surfacesusa.com/Castaic. You can also reach them from our website, hometownstation.com. Always a pleasure talking about this. We can get so excited about flooring and surfaces and things like that. Especially, again, I can't stress enough how great it is that you guys control your own contractors or have control that, because that can be a nightmare for people.
It can be disastrous.
And, there's nothing worse than not having a kitchen for 3 months or something like that. Or worse, a bathroom.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So thank you so much for stopping
Thanks
by.
for having
Always
me.
a pleasure. It's time